All right, let's go ahead and start in a mountain position. We're just gonna start to shift our body weight forwards on the balls of the feet and the heels with a couple little shoulder rolls. Go ahead and bend the knees, take a nice inhale in. Exhale on the very top. Hands come together, slowly bring them down, bring the elbows up. Stretching out those wrists one more time, take a nice breath in. Exhale on top. Hands come together. Last one, take a nice breath in. Interlace those fingers, chin away from the chest, shoulders stay down away from the ears. Take a nice breath in. Slowly exhale to your right. Pretend that you're in between two panes of glass, so try not to twist the body. Take a nice breath in. Slowly exhale over to the other side. Take another nice deep breath in. You're going to start to look back, bring the arms back, push the hips forward, leaning back. Good. Take a breath back to neutral spine. And then start to hinge at the waist. Keep the arms up towards the ceiling, working on that shoulder flexibility. Reaching those arms up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and relax the arms. Place them on the top of the thighs and start to march your right and your left knee back. I'm going to turn into a side view. Bend both knees, take a nice breath in. Exhale, head up, tail up into our cat and cow stretch. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, curl the spine. And again, neutral spine, inhale. Exhale, head up, tail up. And one more time, inhale. Exhale, curl all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Going into our balance series. Take a nice breath in. Hands come together. Go ahead and shift all your body weight into your right leg. Slowly bring that left leg up for tree. Take a breath in. Slowly exhale out, bringing those arms up. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Good. Go ahead and take another breath in. Feet come down. Exhale, put all the body weight into the left leg. Hands come to sternum. Slowly bring those arms up over the head. Chin away from the chest. Shoulders stay down. Good. Bringing the feet down into our first forward flexion. Pull in with those abdominals as we slowly exhale out, coming down. If this puts too much pressure on the low back, make sure that you support yourself. If that feels okay on your low back, fingertips to elbows, relax the chin to the chest, relax the upper body. Bend the knees slightly, hands come to the small of the back, slowly come up. Good. Inhale up, hands reach up. Drop your right arm down. Go ahead and bend the leg. Grab onto the top of the foot, fingertips away from the body, going into dancer pose. Kick the leg away from the body. Try to twist the chest. Stretching out the chest. Good. Inhale in, hands come up. Drop the other arm down, grabbing onto the top of the foot. Kicking the leg away from the body, twist the chest. Good. Feet come back together. Take another breath in into our forward bend. Good. Bend the knees slightly. Hands come to the small of the back. Slowly lift up. Going into eagle. Hands reach up towards the ceiling. You're going to go ahead and bring your right arm in front of your left. Bend the knees. Right leg taps out, goes up and over the top, and try to tuck that foot behind the lower part of the calf. Bring the elbows away from the body. Should feel a nice stretch in the back part of the shoulder. Inhale in, hands come up. Left arm is now in front of the right. Bend the knees, left leg taps out and up and over the top. Start to pull the elbows away from the body. Good, inhale, arms reach up. Last forward bend all the way down. Slightly bend the knees. Hands come to the small of the back and slowly lift up. Good. We're going to go ahead and quarter turn, step to the front of your mat, and we're going to go ahead and take a nice breath in, hands come up, going into our salute to the sun. You can always use a block if you need to help support your upper body. Bend the knees, step back or hop back. So we're in a nice strong plank position. Shoulders are directly over the wrists, squeeze the glutes, lift those abs. Slowly lower yourself all the way down to the ground or into a hover position. Exhale out, up dog. Anything we do on our hands, we can drop down and go onto our forearms. Lowering back down again, lifting yourself up, exhale out, down dog. Feet are hip width apart. Back into the plank position, lowering down into a hover. Exhale out, up dog, last one. Lowering back down. Lifting up, exhale out, down dog. Think about pushing away from the heels of the hands. Bend the knees slightly, getting the lower part of the calf stretching. Step it forward or hop it forward. Hands go to the small of the back, slowly lifting up. Good. Taking a step back with our left leg, going into warrior one. So you want your lead right knee to be in the same direction as that second toe. Arms reach up. Keeping the back leg straight, left foot is slightly turned to the left. Going into our reverse, reaching back with that right hand, bending that right knee. Inhale, hands come back up, turning our body into warrior two, bending down, reaching up towards the ceiling. If I was to face you, it would look like that. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach it towards the front of the mat. Reaching that arm back up towards the ceiling, straighten out the leg for triangle. You can also support yourself if you need to on the shin or down towards the ground. Slowly lift up, going back into warrior one. Push off of that back foot, reaching forward for warrior three. Use your abdominals to support that low back. Feet come together, reach up, and into our salute to the sun. Exhale out, coming down. Bend the knees, hop it back or step it back. Lowering down into a hover position or all the way down. Exhale out into your up dog. Lowering back down. Lift yourself up, exhale out, down dog. Bend the knees, hop it forward or step it forward, slowly lifting up. Good, taking a step back now with the right leg, warrior one. Trying to get a nice stretch in that right hip flexor. Inhale, exhale, reach back with that right arm, reaching up with the left, sinking into that stretch. Back into warrior one, into warrior two, hinging down at the waist. Left knee is bent, right arm is reaching up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in, exhale, reach that right arm towards the front of the mat. Inhale, hand comes up, straighten out the legs into triangle, inner thigh stretch. Pulling in with those abs again, slowly coming up, back into that warrior one. Push off that back foot, keeping the right hip down. Trying to get the leg and the arms at the same height. Inhale, hands come up, and into our salute to the sun, adding on. Bend the knees, hop it back or step it back, lowering down into a hover. Exhale out, up dog. Be on the tops of your feet or the balls of your feet. Lowering back down again. Exhale out, down dog. Bring your right knee to your nose. Exhale out, kick it up towards the ceiling. We're gonna do that 3 times. Here's 2 and 3. On that third one, bend the knee, open up the hip. So if you look underneath your left arm, you might see your foot. Big step through for pigeon with that right knee. Either you can stay up or relax down. Slowly lift yourself up. Exhale out, down dog. Left knee to nose 3 times. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Inhale. Exhale. And on that third one, bend the knee, open up the hip. Try to have that left knee point up towards the ceiling. Bring it all the way through for pigeon. Nice, lifting yourself up and into down dog one last time. Slowly bring those knees all the way down to the mat for child's pose. Rocking yourself forward, going into our tabletop position. So knees should be underneath the hips, shoulders are directly over the wrist. Going into our cat and cow stretch. So chin comes to the chest, curl the spine, and then head up, tail up. And again, curl the spine, and head up, tail up. Going back to our neutral position. So it's really important to lift up with the abdominals. You're going to start to march in place. So you lift one arm and then the other arm, trying to keep your spine as flat as you can. And then lifting with those abs, reaching out right arm, left leg for bird dog, holding it here. And switch. Reaching out. Lifting up with the abdominals, switch, one more right, one more left. And last one. From this position, go ahead and sit back. Place the tops of the hands together, bring the elbows down, stretching out the wrists. Bringing the hands behind you, take a nice breath in, exhale out, lift those arms up. And they're going to slowly place those hands on the right hip, dropping the right ear down. Stretching out the trap, slowly look up. Good, inhale, exhale. Extend them back behind you and onto the other side, onto the left hip. Good. Inhale, hands come up, going into rabbit. We're gonna go ahead and interlace those fingers. You're gonna curl your spine, chin comes down towards your chest, slowly lower yourself. Gently, your forehead touches, and then your arms. Take a breath in, lift the arms up, slowly curl up one vertebrae at a time, and then nice and tall at the top. Inhale again. Exhale, curl down, hollowing out the belly. Forehead touches, then the arms. Lift the arms up, slowly curl all the way up, and extend up nice and tall. Good, and relax. We're gonna go ahead and lay on our belly now. Place one hand over the other hand, and you're gonna go ahead and just lift one leg up, and then the other leg up. Try not to twist your hips, so you're just barely lifting the thigh up off the ground. Now we're gonna lift our upper body with our single leg. And now we start a twist. So I lift my right leg up, I twist towards my right leg, I relax down. Left leg up, I twist and relax down. One more time on the right side, and down, and on the left side. And relax all the way down and go into child's pose. Coming back onto the belly again. Relaxing all the way down, going into cobra. So we're gonna zip our legs together, push the tops of our feet and the thighs into the ground. Hands are on either side of the chest. We squeeze our glutes, peel our chest up off of the ground without using the hands. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, relax. Exhale and lift up again. If you can, reach out with those arms. Bringing them back in and relax down. And last one, inhale. To prepare, exhale, lift up, drawing the shoulders and the elbows down and away from those ears. Reaching out with those arms. Bringing it back in and into child's pose last time. Knees are separated, relax the chest down. From this position, we're going to go into our plank position. Nice and strong. Take a big step forward with our right leg into a hip flexor stretch. Slowly set the knee down and reach up with that left arm. We're going to set the left arm down, lift up and twist, reaching up with the right hand. Going into forehead to knee. One hand goes on either side of the foot. Slowly try to bring your forehead down towards the knee, straightening out the legs. Going back into a plank position, left leg in front, hip flexor stretch. Relax the right knee down, lift up with the right arm. One hand on either side of that foot, forehead to knee. Back into a plank position. Slowly drop down to the knees and bring your legs around to the front. Shifting your body weight side to side. Go ahead and relax forward into a hamstring and low back stretch. Slowly lift up. Take that right foot, place it over. Reaching up with the right arm into our spinal twist. You can hold it here or bend that right arm through and reaching around. Go ahead and release. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward bend again. Slowly come up, take your right leg, bend it up and over into a spinal twist to your right. If you want to, bend the top arm and reach behind and grab onto your fingers. Go ahead and release. One more, forward fold, exhaling out. Bringing the arms back behind you, and you're going to try to bring your elbows together, so opening up that chest, looking up towards the ceiling. Good. Relax. Slide your bottom up towards your heels, grab onto the knees, inhale and exhale into a little spinal roll. Good, and relax. Pull your right knee in towards your right shoulder, extend the left leg down, stretching it out away from you. Rotate the ankles around. And switch. Pull the other knee in, extend the other leg out. Rotate the ankles. Pulling both knees in towards your belly, letting them fall to the right. Arms go to the left. Look away from the knees, stretching out the low back. If you want more of a stretch, extend the top leg. Slowly bring the knees back to center. Let them fall to the left, arms go to the right. Extend the top leg if you want a little more stretch. Good. Bring the knees back to center. Open up into a butterfly stretch. So knees open up. Fingertips are going to go up towards the elbows, up above the head, opening up the chest, the shoulders, the inner thigh. Knees come back to center. Walk the ankle the width of the mat. Drop your right knee in, internal rotation on the hip. Bring that knee up, left knee goes down, internal rotation on the left hip. Good, bringing the knee back up. Ankles come together. Place your right ankle over your left knee. Right arm goes through, grab onto the left shin, stretching out the glutes. You can also push away with that right elbow on the right knee. Good, release and go ahead and switch. Slowly slide the right leg down and the left leg down. Palms are facing up. Relax the body in corpse pose. and stay here as long as you wish.